Hello, and welcome to this evening's intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 20 minutes or so, with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. So close your eyes. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. Take the next breath in. Fill your belly completely. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I'd like you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to pay a little attention to the body, make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. Do a quick body scan and see if there's any tension hiding anywhere. And if so, I want you to bring your awareness to that area right now and ask it to relax at this time. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want our mind to stick around, be part of our council, just take a little bit more of a back seat. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use space tonight to deal with our thoughts. A wormhole in space. That's always fun. See yourself right now standing outside at night, looking up at the inky black sky and all the stars in it. And a few feet in front of you above your head, a distortion begins to appear. And all of a sudden there's a wormhole there, and it seems to be vacuuming your thoughts gently from your head. I want you to notice your thoughts as they leave, but just to allow them to go on their journey through the wormhole. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. We're going to explore that a little bit here. Then I'd like you to take the journey from your head space down to your chest cavity. And I want you to see yourself opening the door to your heart space, stepping into this beautiful yellow golden light. You're completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in our perception and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. One of the things you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. That's quite common. And at some point, you will experience on all levels that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie. Slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of great power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of great capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of tonight. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to envision right now the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, complete, whole, healthy, vibrant, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to look after them, that is amply available to us. I want you to feel this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. And effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're feeling this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends as well. And then out to your community, and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode right now. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth. And there's a little left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Or most importantly, that we have the resources so that we can follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us, we're seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment, not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're on our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this for yourself right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss. Now, it's okay if you don't know what your purpose is right now. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, completeness, wholeness that you felt in your life. Or perhaps an all over good feeling you get from selflessly helping another at some point. Or find a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. It's kind of what you're looking for. And I want you to envision yourself right now going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. No, we just did this for the entire planet. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But tonight, let's celebrate life together in song, in music, dancing, playing, laughter. I'm feeling joy just expanding my chest. All the relationships healing. The connections opening up. Love being transmitted and received. So beautiful. I'm walking along in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, seeing the lights in their eyes. And let's intend one last thing. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody is feeling connected. And something magical happens when we remember who and what we are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. And all of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, and the righteousness, and the judgment, and the harming of others just fall away naturally. We tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all the fear and worry and tension lift collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere, transforming into these higher vibrational frequencies that are more in tune with who we really are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming again in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion and feeling all the connections cleansing and clearing, communication flowing. It's so beautiful. It's an incredible energy to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop for a moment in your shoes. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. And I'm going to borrow a word that my friend was using today. She said the word of the day was marvel. So I'm going to say, look around and marvel at all the beauty surrounding you. And drink it in. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all time and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's just do some connection with gratitude right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you for all my teachings and lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. And thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, love, healing, energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those amazing elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a very large breath in. We're going to build that energy and build it. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. And release it. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then bring in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love, light, healing, energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes, shift your limbs around a little bit. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. When you're ready, also come back into the room, open your eyes. Just take note of how you're feeling. Know that you can recreate the state of being for yourself at any time of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand whenever we want. And eventually we won't even have to put any effort into it anymore. We'll just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together exponentially by magnitudes. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded, all works, it's all good. Have a most excellent evening ahead of you. And maybe before sleep tonight, try one more single conscious breath of intention. Let that pull you into your dreams tonight and see what that does for you. We'll see you again in the morning for the next intention. Good night.